How to fall in love with life again. Hey guys, it's the Recovery Wizard, and I want to tell you guys how I fell in love with life again after I got sober. I just wanted to talk to y'all about something I noticed early in my recovery when I was getting sober from alcohol. There are a lot of things that I loved to do when I was drinking that were actually triggers for me early in my recovery process. Something as simple as listening to music. There was a time in my recovery when I was first getting sober that I kind of would not try to have those moments to just vibe out to music. You know, I'm not talking about riding in the car on your way from point A to point B and having the radio playing. I'm talking about like sitting down in the house and just listening to music. It was something I couldn't do. It was something I was used to doing only drinking. So whether I was with a group of friends, doing karaoke was a huge thing for me. All of those things were tied to drinking for myself. And I've always loved music. I've always loved singing. I did a little bit of rapping back in the day. We ain't got to talk about that though. If you know, you know. But a lot of these things I tricked myself into associating with drinking, and those times could only be had if I was drunk, hanging out and having a drink. I really had to learn how to listen to music and not associate it with drinking. And I have, and anybody that's rode in the car with me now, be prepared, and they will tell you, you were going to listen to me screaming and singing. My son will be in the back seat. We're getting it in. We're screaming Silverstein at the top of our lungs. And I've learned how to love it all over again. It's been really cool to find those things I had joy in from when I was a kid. And I just lost it somewhere along the way. And it became a part of my list of do not do's with sobriety because I associated it with getting drunk. There are a lot of things like that you can learn to love again and learn to enjoy life again. Like just going to the beach. A lot of people associate it with having a couple beers, or going fishing is a big one. Hey, I hate to break it to you ladies, we ain't just out there hanging out on the boat. Sometimes we're doing a little smoking, we're doing a little bit of drinking. You got to make that time go by somehow. You can learn how to do all these things again, do them sober, and learn to love them even more than you did then. It is awesome to fall in love with life again all over. I honestly feel like since I got sober, there was a huge gap of time that just blends into this mess where there was never real happiness. I've had time to start to re-love these things and learn to love life again. I feel like I have literally picked myself up from the point where I am 35 years old today, and I'm picking up where I was before I became an alcoholic, before I became someone that smoked or drank or did whatever drug I could get my hands on. I had not been sober for a birthday as an adult ever in my life. And I just celebrated my 35th birthday back in June. That was my first sober birthday as an adult. I honestly feel like I have started back to those years, maybe 16, 15, somewhere around there. And I have that life in me again, that love, that everything's magical. You guys remember those magical moments of those times in your life, and there was nothing like it. And I feel like I'm starting from there and I'm moving forward. And it's really amazing. Some of those things that are triggers for you now in your early stages of recovery, you'll learn how to do them sober. You'll learn how to do them right. And you'll learn how to love them all over again. It is an amazing feeling. And I can't wait for you guys to have that as well. So if you're just getting started in your recovery, don't worry. A lot of those things you don't have to leave in the past because you associated them with drinking. Give it time. Give it a lot of patience. Get stronger in your recovery. Get some good friends to hold you accountable. And you're going to learn to love life again. And I can't wait to see when you do. I just wanted to go over that with you guys. I have found a renewed sense of joy since I've been able to learn to love the things I loved once before. And you guys will too. Take care. Stay blessed. I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Follow me, like, and subscribe. I'm on all platforms. What are you doing? Recovery Wizard, baby. I'll see y'all next time.